second match of round number 3. It is a match between the first seeds from the LEC and the LCK. G2 against Gen.G. Both teams are reaching out for the knockout stage already.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Game number 1, G2 Esports, starting from the blue side with Broken Blade on the Renekton, Yike on the Maokai, Caps on the Tristana, Hansama on the Ezreal, and Mickey on the Lissandra. On for Gen.G, it is Doran on the Jax, Peanut on the Lee Sin, Chovy on the Silas, and Pace and Elite on the rebellious couple Xayah and Drakon. And then we go, we see the first dragon slain by Yike for G2. And almost 10 minutes into the game, we see Caps jumping in on Chovy, the explosives are planted, and then the Silas, he gets cancelled by the Buster shot. First blood goes to G2, the first Herald as well. And we see Shelly now summoned on the bot lane, where she will take some plates off of the turret. We will skip just seconds. About 30 minutes into the game, the second dragon gets slain by the LCK first seed, and now we see Caps underneath the turret of Chovy, who connects the Everfrost, and in comes Peanut on the Lee Sin. The rocket jump of the Tristana already used. Everybody has his summoners up. No flash will be used. Second kill of the game goes to Gen.G. And then we go into the bot lane where we see Chovy TPing in. He encircles Hansama and Mickey. Deals a lot of damage to both of them. They can be freed by the Frozen Tomb of the Lissandra. But in comes T-Light with a quickness into the grand entrance. Knocks up Hansama. He will be taking out Mickey with a stopwatch and the flash. Just about to make it out there alive. And we see Caps collecting first turret gold. The Herald will be secured by G2 as well. They'll also destroy the turret in the top lane. Pace will answer back soon with the tier 1 in the mid lane as well, but we keep a look at the situation around the tier 2 of Gen.G. To be more precise, on Doran, who jumps in with a leap strike, and then with a flash counter strike, he stuns everybody. But the follow-up of the rest of Gen.G will be pretty light. Nonetheless, they take out Caps, but they will lose their tier 2. And now it is still Broken Blade trying to trade one back, blinking health bars on the sides of Chovy. Delight and Doran are getting low as well, but the Renekton eventually will swim with his belly up in the swamp. After a bit more than 18 minutes, Gen.G, they will secure the third dragon of the game. Hex takes Soul it will be. The tier 1 gets destroyed, and Broken Blade, he walks into Chovy. Hasn't seen him in the brushes. His Dominos ultimate gets stolen. And now Doran and Chovy, they go for the tier 2. But in comes Yike as well. Doran under the turret, who will be stunned by the Renekton W. Then stunned by the Twisted Advance, and in comes Peanut. Broken Blade getting so low. And Summer fires the through shot barrage, and Yike, he will take out the Jax. The kill goes to G2. 3 minutes later, it is Doran insidiously sneaking into the rushes, and then surprise, surprise! Here goes the Grandmaster at Arms for the little gunner Yordle. But it is a fight at eye level. Both are losing a lot of HP, and so it must be Delight and Peanut coming in to take the kill, and the True Shot Barrage just about to hit Doran. The next dragon will be secured by G2. Yike on the run against Peanut and the TPing Doran, and then it will be Nature's Grasp traded, and Broken Blade, he will be caught and picked and taken out by Pace. Yike, rooted by his stolen ultimate, will find his screen grayed out as well, and now Gen.G, they're going for it. Doran jumping onto Caps with his QE as Mickey gets taken out by Peanut. Doran with another leap strike, kills the G2 midliner, and now it is only Hansama to be wiped off the map for an ace for Gen.G, who are now in control of the Baronesha. Mickey through the Hex Gate, he comes in, tries to make something happen, but the only thing that happens is the screen grayed out for him, while the rest of his team will find a kill on Peanut. And under this Chovy with the stolen Frozen Tomb onto Caps, the beginning and the end for the little Yordle gunner. 2-for-1 trade for Gen.G and the Baronesha, and here they come with the Baron buff. We will take a look at the top lane. Another stolen Maokai ult is creeping in goes Peanut, followed by Delight, but Yike with a Bramble Smash. He takes the Rakon to where only death will find him. But on the back line, we see Mickey going down, taken out by Pace. And now Yike, he sees his health bar disappearing. The only thing he can do before he gets taken out is turn around, trying to take some damage. And then we go. Chovy surprises Mickey with his own ultimate in his own jungle, takes the kill. The tier 2 in the bot lane disappears on the sides of G2. Soul Point will be secured by Gen.G. And then we go again after 30.5 minutes. Here comes the LCK first seed again through the top lane. The Tristana will fall victim first. Stopwatch and Sonya's are traded by Chovy, Peanut and Mickey. And now we have a split fight at the inhib turret. It is Doran and Chovy wreaking havoc on the back line of G2. It is a triple kill for the Silas. Quadra kill. And now it is only Broken Blade surviving. Chovy, he's going for it. Can he score it? No. Peanut will be closer, will be faster. It is another ace for Gen.G. And now they will take this game 1 and will be just one step away from the knockout stage. Game number 2, both teams, they stay on their sides. G2, they come in with Broken Blade on the Cassante, Yike on the Maokai again, Caps on the Talia, Hansama on the Lucian, and Mickey on the Nautilus. And Gen.G, they have the draft pick as follows: Doran on the Aatrox, Peanut on the Rel, Chovy on the Akali, Pace on the Xayah, and Delight on the Archon. And now we take a look at Mickey going in with the dredge line. He hooks Delight, follows with a Riptide, he gets knocked up. Delight tries to disappear, but Hansama finds him and draws first blood. And then we go into the mid lane. Chovy gets shoved onto Yike, but the agility of the Akali will be enough to get away. And so we set our eyes again at the bot lane where Peanut comes in for the Q into the W for a CC chain onto Mickey for Pace to finish him off. And we skip about 4 minutes to see Mickey lurking in the brushes, hooking Chovy. Follows with the depth charge, Yike comes in, the unraveled earth below his feet, but Chovy, he flashes away, stays alive, he was ignited as well. And now he is chased. Mickey flashes after him, but Chovy about to get away. No, he will go down. He almost escaped with a blast cone. But we stick with it for some seconds to see Yike now engaged on by Doran. Delight and Peanut, and down goes the Maokai tree. And the Herald will be secured by Gen.G. They will also secure the first dragon after 11 minutes, and now 12.5 minutes into the game we see Peanut coming in for a gank on Caps. The unraveled earth will leave the Rel pretty unimpressed, and in comes Chovy to take the kill. He connected his shuriken flip to dash back in with his E. The Herald will be placed in the mid lane as well. And now we take a look at Doran and Peanut going for Broken Blade on the Cassante. And the G2 top laner will have to bury his head in the sense of Shurima. And 1.5 minutes later, as we still saw the replay, it is Peanut again, this time with Chovy. They take out Caps in the bot lane on the turret, and we stay in the bot lane after more than 16 minutes. This time, it is Chovy on the Akali, but this time the rogue assassin will have no chance to jiggle and wiggle out of this as we see Broken Blade. Another time engaged on, this time by Peanut and Delight. And so down he goes. G2, they will secure the second dragon of the game. Gen.G, they will take the Herald, and they will be seconds faster to tear down the first turret of the game before theirs falls in the bot lane. And almost 80 minutes into the game, we see Mickey missing his stretch line, but then Peanut, and he goes with a flash crash down into the Magnet Storm, and down goes Hansama. The health bars of Mickey and Yike also quickly melting away, and now we take a look at Chovy. He's going for Caps with a perfect execution, but the mid lane of G2 flashes away. Nice dodge. Well, the scene ain't over yet. We see the lovely scaly lady tearing down the tier 1 in the mid lane. Now going for the tier 2 as well, as Peanut is jumping in, trying to take out Mickey. And he will just get away with his life, but G2, they will lose their tier 2. Where Broken Blade is tearing down the outer turret in the top lane. But just moments later, Gen.G, they tear down the outer in the bot lane. They will go for the third dragon of the game. And after 22 minutes, we see Broken Blade with the engage on Delight, followed by the dredge line of Mickey. Delight, he gets ignited and knocked up, but then in comes Peanut with a Magnet Storm, keeps everybody away from the supporter. And so Pace, he goes in, takes the kill on Mickey. Broken Blade will be taken out as well. And then Chovy with a perfect execution, he also finds Hansama. Yike will find a muddy grave in the river as well, and Caps, the last man standing, falls. It is an ace for Gen.G and the Baronesha. And G2, they will have to find a miracle engage. Maybe this one with 4 members there. We're lurking in the brushes, but they will be caught. They will be seen. And now all hell breaks loose in the bot lane. It's a 4v4. Double TP is coming in. Peanut, he got knocked back and stunned. But it will be Mickey charmed and taken out by Pace first. And now, Pace, he keeps on pushing, takes out Yike on the Maokai, and Hansama, it's a triple kill for Xayah, and now it is blinking health bars all over the place on the sides of G2, but also for Broken Blade. But we take a look at Caps, he collects the shutdown on Pace, takes out Delight. Broken Blade finds the kill on the Akali. but he will fall to the feet of the mighty Aatrox. And now it is only Doran, Caps, and Peanut limping around with little HP. And now here comes Caps with the Weaver's Wall. He's trying to find another kill, but down smashes the mighty Great Sword. The Q of Doran takes out the G2 mid laner. The tier 2 is demolished as well, and we take a look at the top lane. Gen.G, they are going for it. Doran, unkillable on the world, and Gen.G, they will find the pick on Yike and take out the Maokai. They will turn for Soul Point, and they will turn for the Baronetia. And here, in they come. 30.5 minutes, the tier 2 is history on the top lane. And here they come, trying to crack open the base. They have a 12k gold lead. They have the Baron buff. And now they try to find an angle for the final engage. And they're on towards the mid lane. Doran dashing over the wall. He will be hooked by Mickey. And then he takes a huge chunk of damage. He loses all of his HP. The GA will save him. Down goes the inhib turret. And in goes Peanut with a magnet storm onto everybody. And all of a sudden, it is 3 men down of the size of G2. Make it 4, as Mickey will fall as well. And now this game is over. The series is over. And Gen.G, they become the second team to follow JDG into the knockout stage.